Hello. Hello, hello. Anybody out there? Blah, 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 blah. Welcome, welcome. 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 Hello. Hello, hello. So, last time I basically finished a dialog box for the conversations, the dialogues in the game. Yeah. What I did basically was create a semi-transparent rectangle. Then I created an outline. Then I added a little portrait for the face of the character. And then I added the text, right? As I was thinking stuff through a little bit more slowly, I realized that there is a feature I have seen some games have where they highlight a word or a phrase within the same dialogue, a different color, right? And I realized that after doing some research on the documentation of GameMaker, there is no feature to do the same thing. Basically, the text is meant to be always the same.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome, welcome. So I was saying that I want to improve the little dialog box we created last time. Chat is not working on PC again. That's really weird. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. But it's working on phone.
Hello,
Yes.
Maestro.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. Is really chat not working? Let me give it a try. Hello. I can see the chat. At least my own. And I'm on PC. Well,
Hello.
hello, me. I am sending the message from the side of the streamer, so maybe that's different. Yeah, it could be just for you, for some reason. Yeah. So what I wanted to do as an improvement for the dialog function, I wanted to add the option to add colors to the, what to call it, the text. Yeah, I just have not quite defined how I'm going to go about that, because basically I need to write the text in a specific color, right? And then I need to switch to a different color while continuing drawing the letters as they were. And then once the part that was set to that color is finished, I need to switch back and continue with the same text, and it needs to work whatever the text is on the screen. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is basically extend the functionality of GameMaker to include that. So I'm going to basically make a utility that does the same thing as the draw text function, but with the added functionality where I can change the color within the text as well. Yeah. Which is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm planning to do it with an embedded text. Yes, that's the goal. It would be like, I believe in HTML, you add the /b for bold and that kind of stuff on the text when you want to switch the different kinds of formats, right? I want to do something like that. Yeah. But I won't want to implement a full-on parsing engine for the text, because that, I believe that would be a bit too much. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is do this functionality that I'm going to build on top of the already existing functions of GameMaker. So I will not be making any special state automata or anything of the sort. Yeah. Yeah, I also, yeah, actually adding shaking text, it would be probably a good idea. Yeah. It would add more charm and personality to the game. Yeah. Probably I will add that also. It doesn't sound that hard to do. Yeah. Yeah, it will allow for more expressive dialogue. You are indeed correct. So let's get started with that. Let me switch to my depth screen real quick.
Hello. Hello, Maestro. Oh, hello.
Hello. So, I actually forgot to close some stuff. We have, oops, that doesn't look good. Let me real quick fix that. I really need to fix that issue with the script. Where are you, game maker? Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is add basically a utility to our system. So I'll be adding it here and the utils. So let me close all this stuff. Just so it's not on the way. Okay. So our utility is going to work like this. It will be a function. And the name of the function would be... What was the one for... let me put whatever here just to check. The name of the function to draw is draw_text xy string, right? That's the structure, basically, of the one of GameMaker. So I think I'm going to just name this draw color text, and it would be x, y, and string. Instead of string, I'm going to set this as text. Right? Simple like that. Nothing particularly interesting so far. So the structure I want to make is using this. So let's say we have a string, some dialog. Let's say hello world 3 times, like this, right? We have this text that we want to color, right? What I want to do is basically add something like lashy, like this, and then the color like white, and then to change the color again I would go like lashy black, right? And everything from this point to this point will have the color I set before calling the function. Then everything from this point to this point will have color white. Then everything from this point in forward, it will have color black. That's the idea, right? Yeah. But here is the issue. Because we start at a XY position, if I start writing the text from here to here, I will set the text like this, and then when I try to draw the next stuff, if I use the same X and Y, what I'm going to do is overwrite this instead of continuing, right? So what I need to do is also the length of the string from this point to this point, right? And the same for from this point to this point, without both the little flag for the color and the color itself, right? So I need to know the length of the string and move my X accordingly before drawing the next piece of text. Another feature that I need is once we find this piece right here, I need to divide the text using this as a separator. So I need to break basically the text in 3 pieces in this example, right? Yeah, there is some very good new music in my playlist. The playlist is linked in the description if you are interested in any of the music. Yeah. Just so you know. So basically, I have to know the length of the pieces of string. I need a way to divide the string into pieces. Then I need to use something to change the text color before actually writing the text. When I write the text, I must continue from the position I was after the last text row, right? And that's what this function is going to be, right? It sounds both simple and complicated to implement, but we will take it one step at a time, right? So first, we need to split the string into pieces. So we need a variable. We will call these pieces. I forgot how to write pieces. That will be the result of dividing the text. Is there a split in string split? Delimiter, remove empty, max splits. Let me check what's the documentation for this one. Let's see. I want to sneeze. Okay, I'm okay. So the function split the strings as separate strings given a delimiter. Okay, so we have the string, the delimiter. Remove empty is optional, and max is optional also. Okay. I see. So this is how it's going to work. We are going to grab the text and we set the text and the delimiter that is going to be /c, and that will split the string, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So that will cut the string into pieces. Oh, wait. Sorry. I removed my mistake. Whoops. Yeah, so we have this function that takes the text, and I tell them to use this to divide the text into pieces, right? So if I use this text on this function, I should receive hello world like this. That string right there, and then I will receive hello world but with the white at the start like that, and then hello world with the black at the start, right? This is what is inside this. Now then what we need to do is a while. Yeah, pieces is going to be an array. This function returns. It won't let me show it. Yeah, it returns an array of strings. So, well, probably it's better to do a for. Is there a for each? I wonder. Array for each. There is one, but it looks complicated. Yeah, I prefer to do a typical for then. For var e equals to 0, e under array length of pieces I plus plus I plus plus, and that needs an underscore right there. Okay, what I'm going to do is for each one I'm going to check for color. So I need a function that takes for color. So var underscore color is going to be equals to get a text color. That's going to be a function, and we will basically send one of these, right? So it's going to be pieces on position I. That will give us the color. Now we need to remove the colors from the string. So we are going to have the same function, but it's going to just give us the text. So it will be, let's call it T.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome. Let's call this one remove text color. So we just get the text, right? Once we have that information, we are going to set the color. Set draw color that was not. What was the function to set the color? Set color, draw set color. There we go. And we set it to the color we got, and then we will print the text, right? So we will draw text, and it would be on position X, position Y, and the text is going to be T, right? Now this we need to update. So we will start with a position on X. X equals to X at the start, right? And Py. After we print the text, we need to update these values. So we need the length of the string on X. So px is going to be equals to string, I believe it was called length. Yeah, length. It does give the number of characters comprised in a given string. Well, let's give it a try. So it will be the length of D, right? We are going just to add to px the length of D, so we can continue printing on the next iteration on the correct position. Okay, so that is supposed to print everything we want so far, right? Now for these two functions, we need to make function get this color, and we are going to receive a text. Okay, we need to check if the text has the color string on it. So let's see, underscore text dot includes. Total includes any. Instance create, no. String value by character concat copy delete extends for each format height insert join last length letters lower strings pause repeat replace split start at weight. This one is going to be useful. Let's see, start with a argument, a string, the input string, and substring the check they want to check against. Okay, so we are going to check if text starts with a specific color, right? Is that correct? That would mean I will need to add this line for every color. No, that's not a good idea. Let's use a split then. What I'm going to do is simply use the split function right here, and what I'm going to do is grab the text, split for the parentheses, the keys, actually this one, right? That would give us a string like white and hello world, like this, right? So we have this right here. That means I can just check with a switch. and we just check the pieces on 0. Case white, like this. And we just said what was draw. Oh, we just return. We don't need a break. Return C underscore white, like that. Pretty simple, I would say. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, I could add the hex, but how do I work with that? I would need to convert the hex from text to actual hex, and I'm not sure exactly how GameMaker handles hexes. Is there a way to convert let me check the internet real quick. GameMaker convert string to hex color. The instruction has come from the single, but I can still convert the string to a valid number. Here's the codes. There is no built-in conversion between hexadecimal numbers as a string to a real, as I know. Okay. There is no way to convert a string into a hex in the compiler of GameMaker. You would think there should be a way, huh? Yeah, there is no way to compare hex. You would think they would have some way to do it. Huh. Okay. So for now, we'll keep it this way, and later we can update it to actually return a hex color. So let's see. How many types of colors do we have? That's quite a lot. White, aqua. We have aqua, white, black. Orange, reds. Huh. Yeah, I can set it as default. Actually, I don't need to do everything for every color. I can just set it to a certain amount of values. If I need a new color, I will just add it here. So we have white, we have alpha, we have black, we have red, we have orange, we have yellow. It's funny that they actually show you the hex value here, but they don't have a converter. Interesting. They even have a hue and saturation. Okay, let me check. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. Okay, let's start with those. Okay, that just returns us the color. Now we need to remove the text. That's fairly easy, I think. We just need to grab the name right here. And what we're going to do, let me check. I believe there is a string replace. Repeat, replace. So that works with the string to be copied, substring with the string to be replaced, and the one that we need to replace quickly. Okay, so basically we got text, wait, okay. So we have these, right? The pieces. So what we're going to do is just var in text equals to string replace. So we are replacing piece 1 the first piece, that is our color, right? From the text, I believe the text needs to go first. Yeah, and we will replace this for an MP character, and then we just do this again just to remove the missing piece right here. And then we just return the clean test. Okay, and this is only need to be done when we have keys, right? So I need to make a validation here where I need to check for the string. A string starts with, okay, if this starts with this, we execute the code, right? Because we know there is a color in the string. Return if it return text. If it doesn't start with brackets, there is no color on the string, so we can just spit that back out, right? So in theory that should work as it is. Let's put it to the test. Right? So, let's see. Oh, by the way, I discovered how to make my game full screen while I was doing some research. So from prototype 2.3, we are going to have a full screen game. Just so it's cleaner for you guys. Wait, is the... Wow, it's not actually capturing the game. Huh. Interesting. Hold up. Let me turn the full screen off. I found this option right here. Okay. So right now we have this kind of dialog screen, right? We can see the different yeah, I do want to add that option to the option menu of the game. Just maybe not now. I want to finish other stuff first. Right, we have that text right there. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going to go over here to the... where is the dialog? Right there. We have here the string we are using, right? And on the dialog parent, we are using right here, raw text to do what we need to do, right? But I'm using draw text extended. Huh. Well, I will use this then. It's not that different from the original, I believe. Yeah. Okay, this requires some modifications, but it can be used. Okay, let me do a modification then. I didn't realize I wasn't using the basic form. Underscore X, just to make it clear. We have separation, and we have width, I believe it was called. Max width. So we will need separation. We can keep just as it is. We are going to need max width equals to this width at the start, and this one is going to do the opposite, where we will reduce the size when we write. Right, so I need to remove the string length. Very simple, right? And here I need to add the separation, and we will use max width right here, and this is going to be raw text extended. Right? Like that. Okay, so we grab our function, we go back to our dialog over here, and we're going to switch that for that, right? And over here we will simply add the color like that. That's red right there. Then I will add orange, and from here I will switch to red, right? In theory that should work. Let's see. Watch it crash immediately. It crashed. Set color argument 1 included undefined expecting number blah blah blah. So basically set color didn't receive the correct parameter. I see. Why did set color didn't get the parameter? Oh, I see. It's because if you go back here, you can see the first string doesn't have a color associated with it. So the color for this first part of the dialog is undefined, right? So what I need to do is check that the color has been defined. So if underscore color is undefined color is not undefined. Oh wait, there we go. If it's not undefined color, then we draw color, right? We set the color. Let's see. It crashed again. Remove text color. Clean text string replace pieces. Variable which is not an array. Clean text a variable that is not an array. Pieces is not an array? Wait. So we received the text right here, right? All right, because wait, what's happening here? This is where it's failing. Oh wait, this needs to be the clean text right there. Why is failing? Is it failing here? Hold on, let me check again. What was the error again? Wow, motorcycles. Okay, so the error says remove text color, line 87. String replace text pieces with that. Trying to index a variable that is not an array. So pieces is not an array, apparently. Oh, I see. This function is wrong. It's supposed to be that. Nice, let's see. Ah, it kinda worked, it kinda didn't. Look at that. It did change the color of the text correctly. I just not printed them at the correct position. Okay. So what's happening here is that the position is wrong. So we have px. We started, oh, first this is wrong. That should be a y right there. So we start at px and we print on px that is equals to x, right? And then we print, we check the length of the text that we printed. We add it to px. And then we remove it from the max length. And the text was a little bit more to the right. It was just not correct, right? So maybe this is not giving me the correct information. Let me check the... Oh, I see. There is a different function called string width. This function returns the width in pixels. Okay, that's the one we want. Okay, so instead of length, it needs to be width. Like that. That should fix it. Let's see. There we go. Now we have different color strings. Nice. Yeah. Rainbow text is now possible. Yes, you are indeed correct. Now let's try to make the shaky text. Right? So we start with this function, the one to draw the text. We already have a function that gives us the color, right? We just check for this. Now what we're going to do is look for the character that we are going to use to mark it as shaking, right? Let me think, how am I going to do this? Let's call this variable shake. And it's going to be by default false. right? So we need to check for the value in the string. Do we have a way to check for something in the string? Offer, split, replace, repeat, post, extended, position maybe? This function will return the character position of an instance of a substring within a string, tracing from the beginning of the string to the end. I kinda want it so I can apply it to a specific word, if you know what I mean. Not just the whole phrase, but to specific pieces of text. Yeah, but I'm trying to think about how it's going to be structured in here. Right? So, for example, here we get the color, right? We could get the shake also, but it will apply to the entire string according to color. Right? What divides the text here is the color, not so much the shake. Right now this is parted by colors. Well, I could just divide it again, I suppose. Because, for example, yeah, that works like that, so... Yeah, I could use just the shake. But I need to split this again. So we have these pieces right here. And now what I need to do... is divided again. So I would need to go through the pieces once again and divide them. This time using the shake as a reference. Do we have a string join? Array join, I mean. Array underscore concat. This function you can concatenate two or more arrays into a single one. Okay. So what we're going to do is call this one color pieces, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a empty array. And we're going to split the current piece by S. I suppose I need a way to turn it off, right? To turn the thing on or off. Well, I can just divide it like this, right? And that will give us let's call this aux, right? Does this return? Let me check the documentation. If there is no object in the thing, what does it return? Uh-huh. 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 Okay, but if there is no delimiter, what does it happen? It doesn't say what it happens. Wow. Okay. Let's assume it returns the string as an array on a single element, an array with a single element, if there is no delimiter. So once we find that, we check if array length of aux is greater than 1. Then we grab, we need to set the shake to true, right? We shake the shake to true if it's found. Wait, no, I'm doing this the wrong way. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Instead of doing that, I'm going to add a variable inside that is the shake. And I'm going to pass the piece to check if there is a shake in there, right? So I just call this get text shake for the piece. Should I? God damn it. No, wait. I'm indecisive. We divide this, right? According if we have a shake in it. Whether it has it or not, we just concat to the rest. Alright, concat pieces with dogs, right? That will divide each piece further into whether it has a shake or not, right? So we have a shake set to false by default. So now what we need to do is to define the shake. Yeah, I'm going to need a get text shake, and it will receive the piece. And what we're going to do is just copy the color function. This one is going to be way smaller and simpler. I'm just going to check if the string starts with a plus. If the text starts with a plus, we shake. Let's just call this font plus. Hold up. There is a chance there might not be any shake in the string, so I need to rethink this a little bit. This doesn't matter. We need to know the state of the shake. Okay, so what I'm going to do is very simple. You're going to check if there is a plus or if there is a minus at the start of the string. And if we have a plus, we return a true. We are enabling reshake, right? If we find a false, minus, excuse me, we return a false, and we're disabling the shake, right? If we don't see either one, we return the current value as it is, right? Now, to make the shake happen, so far we're only checking if we find the shake, right? To make the shake happen, we are going to alter the position of the text by a little bit. So I'm going to call this variable underscore is, let's call it shake x, and a shake y. And here what I'm going to do is I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Okay, it's going to be a choose function that basically chooses a random value from the ones I provide. So we're going to give a 1 or a -1, right? For now, to start with. And the same for the other one. And we're just going to add it to the position on X and Y. And that in theory should generate the shake. At random. Right? And this is the shake. Okay, now that we have that, let me check it on the dialog. What I'm going to do is very simple. I will simply add a /s plus here and a /s minus to cancel the shake. Then I will add /s plus here, and I will remove it before the slashes, s minus, right? Let's see. Does that work, I wonder? Huh? Hello? Text? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Is it maybe this that is X and this in Y? That shouldn't really affect anything. Let's set it to 0 just to check.
...
Is blank still? Huh? Shake. Shake should be at 0. Oh, is this the issue? Pieces? Pieces by default is empty. Color pieces are getting concatenated. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I see. I see what the issue is. I need to set pieces to the result of the concatenation, like this. That's the issue. Ah, is showing the plus and the minus. And right now there is no shake. Okay. So let me remove this to enable the shake. I also need to remove the plus and the minus. So I need to make a little function to remove that. Let me set these ones up here. 0 by default. And we can set this to trigger only if the variable shape is enabled. Right here. And if we have the shake enabled, we need to remove the shake. Remove the shake from the test. So we remove that one. And let's see. We just need to replace let's call this salt equals to string dot replace, not dot, replace from text. I want you to replace the plus for an empty string. And from there, I want you to replace the minus. Right? And then we just return result. Okay, in theory that should work. Let's check it out. Whee! It's working. It didn't work for the minus, but it's working quite nicely. Yeah. Undefined. Whoa! I suppose this I need to set a string. Treatment, I believe is the name. Let me check the function on the manual. Okay. So I can literally use this one. I just remove from result minus, please. There is also a trim start, I believe. String trim start, and we will remove from text the plus. That way we will not remove any other pluses that we might have on the dialog. Now, the issue with the undefined is important. Does this return the string? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That returns a string, that is from a string, that's fine. That removes the shake. Okay, let's test it out. Ah, it crashed. Argument 1 is not an array. Remove the shake, star the... Okay, abort. You want an array? Here you go. That's your array. Here you go, your arrays. Undefined! It didn't remove the minus. Wow! Why is giving me an undefined there? He's giving me an undefined. From remove text color from pieces. Let me check once more. Was only the one, only the text that had the shake was the one with undefined, or was it just the color text? Only the one shaking. Okay.
Hello, great to see a stream of a fellow game dev.
Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome. It's nice to know that game devs are finding my stream. That's a bit of news, huh? Welcome, welcome. So, I'm getting an undefined from this variable right here. So basically the issue is that apparently this is giving me an undefined. Oh, maybe because I'm not passing a parameter. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's see. There we go. We have the dialog back. And we have the game working. Nice. Now the only issue is that we are not getting rid of the minus there, so I suppose I need to do something about it. Let's see. Let's use string replace. Replace underscore replace. I want to replace from result this for this. In theory, that should be working. Had you programmed on GameMaker a Golden Controller? Ah, the minus still there. Huh. Why is that minus not disappearing? The string to be replaced. Use of to replace the base one. Why is that not working? The trim start is working. The trim end is not. Oh, it's because it's not at the end. It's at the start, isn't it? Because I'm dividing the string using this. Right here. Let's see. So I should do this. Stream start for result. We are getting rid of the minus. And that's, yeah. I believe that's correct. Ah, it's still not working. Why is that not working? What exactly is different? Is maybe something with the way I added the character or something? It's the same character, right? Yeah. So here we're removing the plus just fine. The issue is when we're trying to remove the minus. Why is that? It returns a string. This is an array. Let's call this result 0. And let's call this result 1. Is this the issue? Because it's maybe not overwriting the variable or something? Now I'm literally making solutions because I don't know what the issue is. Nope, it's still throwing that. Renew text shake. So we do remove the plus right here, but we're not removing the minus. We're dividing the string into pieces using S and C. I'm overwrapping that right there. So here it removes that. What is the issue here? I don't know. Why is the minus not working? Maybe because... But the string would be at the start. But it's almost treating it like... Wait a second. Can I not just add it here since it's an array? Like that? If plus works, then minus should, right? It is not working. Ah. The shake is working, but the... Actually, do I even need a plus and minus? Now that I think about it. Because I could just trigger it within the text, right? So I do this, and if I just find a plus, I just return the opposite of the shake. So it would be instead a bit more like a toggle, right? Like that. So that means over here on the text, I just switch this for a plus. Right? And that should fix the stuff up in theory. Now the second plus is not disappearing. Lovely. The shake is working correctly. The issue is more about the second plus. Huh. Oh, it's because when you remove the shake, you turn the variable off, right? So here we change the shake off, so this never got seen. Right. I get it. I see the issue here. I see. It's more about the logic of the program, not so much of the execution. Yeah. Okay. I need to check for the plus and the minus regardless. That's the thing. So I need to move this out of the if. That's the problem. Oh. There we go. That looks pretty nice, I would say. That's an issue I need to fix. The variables are not getting corrected. That's an issue with the player that I need to solve before I continue with the dialogues. Basically, this whole thing, this init, is the issue. Because I'm preserving the value of the keys. Right? I think those two don't need to stay, but the rest needs to go. Okay. I will move it over here actually, and I will just set them like that. That in theory should work. That's fine. That should solve the issue with the dialog. I also need to prevent the dialog from repeating itself, which is an issue so far. Yeah, that is working fine. This is working fine. Items are looking fine. Okay. The charge for the bombs is looking fine, apparently. Okay. We are good in that.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Welcome, Nitanton. Welcome. How are you today? This game is a game I'm developing based on the original Zelda. Yes. I'm doing fine today, thank you. Basically, I challenged myself to do a game that like the original Zelda. Basically as the minimum watermark that I need to implement. So, I need to basically make the same amount of dungeons, the same amount of features, same map size, same amount of enemies, same amount of items, etc. Right? I can do more if I want to, but the bare minimum is to match the original game. Yeah. Right now we're working on the dialog system. Yes, I just implemented shake for the text and colors. One thing I want to fix is that the dialog keeps repeating when I re-enter a room, so I need to check that issue. I believe that was a problem with the cutscene, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, because when when the variable RL play is true, it shouldn't be recalling the dialog. It should be skipping it, so I need to move this down and check for the already played should be false. Is that correct? Maybe it would be better if I set it like this. I will move these cells over here. And this needs to go over there, and we remove that. Okay. So it have not played already, and we have an next floor, then we spawn the next floor. Else we simply unpause, right? If we don't have a next floor, we unpause either way, so I will just set it like that, I believe. Is that correct? Actually, I believe I can just keep that. Okay. Let's give it a little quick test. I'm basically currently working on the opening cinematic. Yeah. Okay, that text is working correctly. The colors are looking fine. Now let's see, does it repeat if I re-enter the room? It doesn't, but the pause is not cancelled. Let's see. We auto pause right there, which is not good. I need to check down here. If we already played, then if we have not already played, then we pause to do the cutscene. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we have a little dialog, then we leave, we come back, and we're good. Okay, nice. Okay, that looks nice. Now that we have the dialog basically complete for that section, I think I need to add the actual dialog now. We have the new features and everything, right? Let's see, let me check my documentation to grab the dialog. Cutscenes. Actually, there is something I want to add to the dialogues before we continue. Let's see, dialogue parent. I kinda want to add a name for the characters. Right? By default. That means I need to modify this a little bit. After we draw the outline, I want to add the character name. Right here. So I want to make it to be... Should I put it on top of the dialogue or should I put it below the dialogue? What would be better? How do you think it would look better? So should it be on top right here or maybe over here? Or should it be below the portrait right here? I think maybe it should be up here. Or right there or down here. Maybe I could write it below here, right there. Would that look better? Then again, I've seen many games just put it up here. I think I will... but then again, there is not much space right here, huh? I suppose I will add it up here. And maybe push the text a little bit down. Yeah, I think I will place it about this spot right here. So it would be on the character sprite position. Right? So draw draw underscore text. Yeah, the checking text really give it a really nice dramatic feeling to the text. Yeah, I don't know if put it on top of the text or below the portrait, the name of the character. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be better at top of the text. So it would be on the character top. And the height should be at the height of the box, right? So that would be the rectangle top. On height. And then we need the text, that would be character name. Character name. Okay, let's see how that looks real quick. So it should appear right over here above the portrait right now. And then we will move it a little bit to the right. That's not quite, needs to be a little bit higher. Maybe I should remove the margin a few times. Margin on y times 2. Maybe I should draw it after the face so it's not below the portrait. Right there. Right? Oh. Hello. I'm trying to put a nameplate for the characters' names above the head of the person. Maybe I could fix it a little bit more. I wanna kinda give it an outline, so let me add the rectangle right here, and it would be from we need basically the length of the name. I forgot to zoom in. And it will be string underscore width for character. Why won't it give me the variable for character name? And what I'm going to do is the top and width should be a little bit to the left according to the character length. So let's call this name W, and that's going to be net up W minus the length of the name. That will center it, right? The height should be what? Can we get a string width, maybe? So instead of, let's call this just W. Can we hit height? String underscore height. Is there no height? There is a height. Okay. We get the height. Okay. So we need I can just put that there. And that needs to go for character width and character height, right? Let me check. Nope. That is incorrect, apparently. The box is all the way up here. The text is all the way down there. So that's not correct. The rectangle should be nine height is wrong. It should be at top height, right? Actually, let me make a variable here for the height. Top height minus the margin. And I can grab this and set it there. Okay. I need to set the color. Now set color to black for now. Black. And let's set the alpha. To set about 5. I need to set it back to 1 before we draw the text. And the color, I will set it back to white before we draw the text. Okay, let's see. I wouldn't call that an improvement. We made a rectangle on the side of the screen. It needs to be right here. Okay, so the position of the text should be, let's call this text, so we can distinguish between the box and the text positions. So the text should be, this should be over 2, right? The height will like that for now. And the position of the box should be, let me divide this. Bar name box. Height and width. I would say that would depend on the text, right? So the text should be the one detecting the box size. So for the I'm not zooming. Sorry. If I remove a margin next from the width and margin height from the height, that should give us the position of the start and the end of the box. Right, and the bottom should be the position of the let's call this top and bottom, so I'm not lose track of them. top and bottom. Via what? So about height, but that, okay. And it should be the position of our text plus the length, I believe. So this would be like that. And plus the margin. Right, and this one should be name text W, name text 8. Okay, let's check it out. Why is everyone so quiet? That's a good question. They are maybe trying to capture the suspense of the moment. Okay, so our text plate is a bit too much to the left from what I see, right? So maybe I don't really need to remove this one. Let's see. Oh. Wow. That looks better, but it's not quite correct. Maybe a little bit more to the right. Also, the margin might be a bit too big. Huh. So, rather than removing, maybe I should add it. Add the name width. Right here. The margin also probably needs to be half. So let's call this bar underscore name margin. And that would be, let's set it to 4. And I can just replace these ones. Right? Let's see. That's almost perfect. Maybe I needed to make the the box a little bit smaller vertically, and add whatever you call it. An outline. Okay, so the margin needs to be smaller. I'm going to sneeze. My whole side hurt from that. Ouch. Can you try to sneeze over your shoulder? It's painful. Okay, so I was going to make the height margin smaller, so let me cut it in half. Yeah. Looking over your shoulder and then sneezing, it hurts. If you look over your left shoulder, your right side hurts from the ribs down shoulder. Your left side hurts. Yeah. I learned that when I started streaming. Okay, we got that and we need an outline, so let me copy this. And I will just post it. Actually, I can put it right here. And I just change this for true. And we have an outline. Yeah. Wow. It actually almost looks correct. Maybe it needs to go a little bit lower in height. So it would be, instead of margin minus times 2 right here, I could just do a single margin. Maybe that will correct it. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Maybe I should make it a little bit more dark. How about we put it at 75? And I can change the name of the character here. Well, I suppose I should leave it like that by default. And I should go to the dialog. And I just overwrite here. Mew. That should change all the stuff. Lovely ambulance. How does that look? Does that look weird? Does it look fine? What do you think? It looks a bit weird, I would say. At least to me, it looks a bit weird. It doesn't look bad. It looks a bit wrong somehow. Should I move it a little bit more to the right? Maybe right here? Or should I maybe move it down to the bottom of the portraits? What do you think? I don't know if there is, maybe there is enough space here for the text. Background. It works. I could move it a little bit more to the right. It might hide a bit of the text. So maybe I should push it up a little bit. Let me check how it looks on the bottom. I just need to change the location. Instead of top height right here, it should be bottom, dot height. I change this for bot, and this becomes a plus. Right there. Ah, that's wrong, actually. Oops. I needed to add that as a minus. My mistake. Yeah, that's a bit low, huh? Maybe I could multiply this by 2. Now that looks weird still. Why does it still look weird? Huh. Why does it still look weird? I think maybe I'm going to need to fix the margins. This needs to be that, this needs to be that, and this needs to be that, and I will cut this in half. To make the box slightly more small. That looks better? Maybe? Hmm. I feel like the text is a bit too big. What do you guys think? Is it big? Is it small? Should I put it back where it was? I just switch this to top. Right there, just changing that. It should fix everything. It's a good size. I don't know why, but it feels kinda off for me for some reason. Yeah, that's a bit too high, but the position of the box is a bit weird. Maybe I should push it to the right. Let's add an offset. How about 32? I will just add the offset right there. Maybe needs a bit more. 64. And maybe I can lower it a little bit. Now that looks weird. If I lower the text, maybe it will work. If the text height, I set it like, I don't know, like this, 28. I need it to be a little bit higher and a little bit more to the left. So P64, if we grab 32 and add 16, that would be 48. Okay. Now that looks almost correct. I don't like it. Ah! Why do I have to be picky at moments like this? Damn it. Let me check for some of my references. Maybe that will make things more clean. Do I have any dialogue preferences? Not there. Those are just my symbol folder examples. Do I have any dialogues? I don't actually have one. Let me check the internet. I need a reference. Okay, let's see. I will show you this so you're not bored. Why are you not showing the correct thing? Oh wait, this needs to be KeyMaker. Whoops, this is the one I need to change. Okay, so what I want, let's see some examples of dialogues. How about if we check what we nice? The original Zelda doesn't have dialogues, I believe. At least not dialogue boxes. How about Final Fantasy Tactics? How do you handle your dialogue boxes? Do we have any examples? Right here, we have one. They just basically add the text onto the directly on the dialog box inside of it, not as a square like I'm doing. Yeah, they have the name right there instead of the square I'm doing. Let's see. Dialog box. Do we have any other examples? What I was thinking was something like this. That's way too small. Well, I suppose, let's see if we can actually see it. You see this menu right here? That was the idea I had for the name. Right? Just have it at the edge, like that. But it doesn't quite work. Even though down here for some reason actually works. What do I do here? Probably because of the box. Let me check. What was the name of that one? Pillars of Eternity. How did you do it? Oh, they actually have it within the dialog itself. That's way too small. Yeah, you have the dialog right there. The name of the character inside of the dialog. The outline of the anti-example is at the text. How does Baldur's Gate do it? Let's see. Do they not use dialog boxes? Huh. That's interesting. They don't actually use the names. Wait, do they? They do. They just put it right there. And it's not really a dialog box, it's more a floating text. Hello,
Hello,
welcome.
mysterious girl I know nothing about. I'm someone you've never seen before.
Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Okay, let's see. So, maybe instead of the box, I do the thing that they do on in Final Fantasy Tactics. They basically make the outline, right? That's actually very technically easy to do. So instead of doing these rectangles right here, I'm going to need the black, but everything else can go. Draw, set color. Right, and here I'm going to do this exact same thing 4 times, and I'm going to do it in a plus, in a -1, -1, a +1, +1, right? I think that's should do it in theory to make the outline. Now that looks pretty good, I would say. It looks surprisingly good. I could set it to something smaller or something bigger. I just need to grab this. Actually, that offset is fine. Maybe I can just increase this a little bit. So I can set this to 2 to make it more pronounced, the outline. And I don't need anything of this. And I don't need the margins, I believe, or anything like that. Text age, that's quite. Yeah, I just need to the text age like that. Okay, okay. That looks better? Worse? It actually looks a bit worse. Let me put it on full screen to see it more clearly. Graphics, full screen. When it's on full screen, you can not actually see what I'm doing, sadly. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I need to leave it at 1. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Where is my dialog? Right here. Let's leave it at 1. To make the outline complete, this one does from that does from that, so maybe I should... let me check once more before I do something that I shouldn't. Yeah, it actually looks nice like this. And I actually can... Actually, this grows with the net weight, huh? So if I make the name of the character longer, what does it happen? Not a cutscenes on dialog. No, Verthandy. Like that. What happens if I do that? Oh wow, they are multiplying. It goes very far away. Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, let's see. So they should start using the link width right here. I probably should set it to a default offset instead of what I'm doing. Let me see where it is right now.
你能踩我一下吗？
Yeah, Ricardo's right. Double negation does makes it a positive. Maybe I should add a little bit more. If I do this into 64, maybe I should fix it. Yeah, that looks fine, I think. Maybe a little bit more. 64 plus 16, that would be 70, 80. Maybe I should push it back a little bit. Instead of 80, let's set it to 78, just to make it disaligned with the dialog. Just a tiny bit. Kilfara equals to Kilfara divided by totally not Kilfara divided by totally not Kilfara, totally not Kilfara. That's quite a mathematical formula you have there. Okay, that looks fine. I like it. And I can set the dialog to be just mute. Just to make sure it looks nice. Okay, that looks fine. Nice. That looks surprisingly nice. I like it. Everyone that is not Kilfara is not Kiltrera. No, I am not. So you are not Kilfara? Or are you saying you are not everyone? So Kilfara is not Kilfara, but it is not Kilfara. And Kilfara is also not totally not Kilfara. And totally not Kilfara is totally not Kilfara. You see, that kind of person is the one who comes up with games like Keep Talking and Never Explodes. Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab my scene. Okay. Now that we have the dialog done, let me add the actual dialog to the game. So I will add a shake to this. And I need to, hold on, I need to grab everything. Did I not close this window? I need to close this window. And I add and remove the shake right there. And what else? Okay, I need this one right here. And I need to make a new dialog. Let's call this cutscene. Let me add a new folder for the cutscenes. And let's call this starting. That goes in there, and it will have a dialog mu0, and then we will start with I suppose I will keep the numbers just so we know what's happening. Actually, let me rewrite this. Instead of doing it like this, I should use it like this so I can actually structure the dialogue as I want it. Right. What was the next dialogue? We need that, and I don't need this. Actually, let me divide these a little bit. Okay, that's nice. And this needs to be for this one in particular. I need to spawn the next dialog. That would be this one right here. Okay, let's go dialog. Should I make this make more sense, actually? Okay. Instead of this, I'm just going to set the LG for dialog. And DLG, and I need to set the cutscene. So let's set it as cutscene 00 dialog tal. Okay. Just so I can know what the F is going on with the dialogues. Be crypted like a ring and let people speculate for 1,000 years? Yeah. It's something I want to make it happen, but not on that degree. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the Killfire trio basically upholding the entirety of the activity in chat by themselves. Okay, we have that done, and we need to create the next dialog. Let's set this to do. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the chat for this stream, and I'm going to set it, I don't know, as some random voices in a chamber in the game somewhere. That would make this incredibly interesting. I need to add a shake right there, and then we cancel it. Like that.
Badabush badabish, you are all now fish.
Yeah. Okay, dialog 3 would be from that. And I need to add name. And I need to add the thing over here. Wow. Okay, now I need to add the next one. Wow. This is getting a tiny bit confusing. Wow, they are not converging into one, apparently. Color, let's set this to red. Okay. Next one. And it would be 5. I wonder if this cutscene is a bit too long. Wow. You are now conspiring against me? I need to close these ones. I didn't even notice these ones were open. Are part of the master plan. Wait, this is 5. I want 6. Okay. I want these in color reds. And these ones in color blue. Okay. This dialogue is way longer than I expected. Okay.
¿Puedes pisarme?
Oh, wow. I'm surprised he came. Well, I suppose I'm not surprised that he came from Kilfyra instead of totally not Kilfyra or totally not Kilfyra. Yeah.
Can you step on Kilfera?
Are you sure you want to? Also, are you sure you want me to add that to the game? Because, like I said, I'm planning to add a chamber in the game where you will hear all the
Hey
chat
Mew,
as...
could you please breathe? Thanks in advance.
I indeed can. But like I was saying, are you sure, guys, you want this chat on the game for the entire world to see?
He says he is sure. Can you step on them?
On them? So there is more than one? Wait. Did Kickfire just become an amalgamation of people? Did maybe perhaps become like the ball of people that you become on? What was the name of the game? Inside? Yeah, did they maybe become like this? Inside. What was the name? It was, yeah, this. Did you become this Killfire? It seems like totally not Killfire believes you are one of these things. More than one. He thinks you are Legion. You will still eat it? Really? Wow. Wow. Reseasoning? A weird meatball equals elite. Probably he didn't know Pronos, he didn't want to roll. Ah. And yet you can actually say he. Huh. Interesting. Wow. You don't care, you're not savage, I'm confused now what I was supposed to be doing. What did I do? Wow. To tell you the truth, I think you could send a psychiatrist to a psych ward as a patient just by showing the chat to them and ask them to explain what happened there. Yeah. Yes, is that is a compliment. You are indeed correct. It's quite impressive. You are like the Joker. You literally draw your therapist mat. Let's see, we have quite a lot, so let me add them just like that. Okay, and now I can remove that. Nice. Start complicate. You make a book without necklaces. Would be an Edrich Tom.
Don't read the chat.
Like I said, I have a backup on my side. Even if you can no longer see it on screen, I can see it on my side. Oh wait, this is a 8. That's the 9. Oops. Okay, this is okay, and that is fine. I need to put this one over here. This one change so that. This one change right there. That is ready right there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Your stream your first? I don't see my stream. It doesn't look like it had any hiccups so far. No drop frames. Connection stable. Let's see. Ah, that crashed really hard. Object dialog new 00 no set before training it. 00. I see. So the issue is the one that spawned the story. Right there. Okay. Okay, that looks good. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. Let's check it out. We still don't have any animations or the characters themselves, but we now have the dialogue for the start of the game. Oh, I need to change the the portrait. Oh, great. Yeah, there is some issues actually, like that. Yeah, I forgot. Hold on. I need to fix something. The dialog is broken. I need to make a black sprite. Let me duplicate this. Okay, and I'm just going to grab this and actually not this one. Wow. Really? There we go. Now I just need to fix these things. Big one's new. This I'm going to set to actually maybe I should make this a variable. And I will set it to sprite underscore black neutral. Dialog current. Character underscore sprite. That was the name, right? Character sprite. Yeah. And I can remove this one from 0, 0. This good. This needs to be here. Okay. For dialog 1, I can trash that. Dialog 2, I can remove that and set it right there. Hold on. This one I need to remove. And I can remove that one and set this to the correct one. Okay. Now the issue with the dialog is that the variables are not getting reset when we switch between dialogs right here. for some reason, even though they should. Here it becomes I++, right? So the I changes, right? So we have a different text with different pieces. And the issue comes from the fact that the W length is being overwritten, right? So if I remove that, in theory that should fix the issue. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not working. Ah, that's another issue I need to fix. Ah, so annoying. And I need to remove that variable that is causing issues. Ah. So basically the issue is that when we change dialog, even though the position is the same and the values are the same, when we exceed certain length is when we need to wrap the text, right? What that means, because we're writing like that, it becomes an issue. Wrapping the text. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to rework this. Yeah, I'm going to need to rework this. I say a lot, yes. I'm not even aware when I do it. This is a big issue. A very, very big issue. How do I solve this? So the issue is basically that because I'm moving the position of the where I'm printing. Basically, when we draw some text in one color, then there is this divide right there, and then we keep writing, and then we put another divide for the next text. Each time we either put a shake or a color, the text gets cut off, right? The issue here lies in the fact that if this is the size of the dialog box, if there is more text right here, extra, because I set the cursor right there, instead of wrapping up like this back to the start, it will start with the cursor was and put the text like this, right? That's the issue. So basically what needs to happen here is I need to cut right here at the length of the dialog box, and then we need to start from the start right here to continue writing, right? And that's going to be a bit of a nightmare to implement. I can reset the cursor. The issue is that if I'm writing something like this, right? If I reset the X when we have extra information that doesn't fit the dialog, what is going to happen is that instead of doing this, what it's going to do is this, right? Which might not be such a big issue. Right? Because the cursor is right there, right? So I could either cut, make another cursor right there so I can switch like that, or I can just reset the X and it will put stuff like this. Yeah. Coding will be better, but it would be more difficult to do. Because there is a chance that it might be a word right here, for example, and I will be cutting the word into like that. So I need to cut at the earliest space we can find, right? But if there is no space, we need to just jump right there, right? Which is a different issue. That's going to be annoying to do. Yeah, if I write too much text, it can actually both overflow to the right of the screen, or if we manage to do the jump lines and there is still too much text, it would overflow on the bottom. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So what do we do here? I was already setting a limit right there, right?
Like this. Like this doesn't work.
Yeah, it does actually work. Did you put it in the beginning? Yeah.
Time alert in text because apparently I cannot use it for its intended use.
Yes, they are exclusive to each other. So if you put a text-to-speech tag in the message and a time alert on the same message, the time alert gets ignored. Well, it depends on the order. If the time alert appears first, the text will get ignored. But if you put the TTS text tag first, the time alert will get ignored. Yeah. That's the way it works. Indeed. It's first come, first served. Yeah. Okay, we will solve this issue next stream. I already have an idea of what to do. Yeah. Okay. Lesson here for today. Yeah, we managed to do quite a lot of progress. It's sad that I didn't manage to show off the starting text dialog for the game yet. Yeah. Wow, it crashed. On the find chart, I'm pretty sure I did set it. What happened there? Oh, I see. That's what happened. Need that work or just a last check before we leave? There we go. That's working. Yeah, the dialog is a bit broken. Okay. I also noticed that it's eating some of my stuff that I put. Yeah. Okay. Isn't there? We can continue next time. Okay, let's go back to my room.
He says he is sure. Can you step on them? Go on. Eh? No. Don't read the chat. Yay, cutting corners. Like this doesn't work. Time alert in text because apparently I cannot use it for its intended use.
I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Somehow, YouTube is consuming 20% of your GPU. Wow. That's not good. Yeah. I really need to add the thing that prevents the chat from being read if the messages are not new. Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard to do, but I need to check the documentation for the API of the YouTube chat. Yeah. Okay. That was, I suppose, a bit harder than I had in mind. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I can feel my voice getting tired. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I know you speak Spanish. Ricardo can, I believe, to some degree also understand Spanish. Just a little bit. Ok. Good night. Buenas noches. Nos vemos. Que descansen. Oh, yeah. As always, my schedule is on Twitter. Pinned on my Twitter. It's also public on Discord. My Discord is in the description at the very bottom. What was the name of it? My Patreon is in the description also. You can find my prototype for the game. They're public, free to download. What else? Let's see. Yeah, the code for my game is also on Patreon, behind a $1 big wall. What else? I think that's it. Okay, good night. Sleep well, rest well. I'm going to go grab something to eat, and I'm going to do something before anyone notices that I'm lying. Real quick, before anyone notices. There. Okay, good night, bye bye. Good night, sleep well, bye bye. Good night, bye bye. Adios, buenas noches. Good night. They didn't notice until now. When they get the notification, they will notice. Bye bye, good night, adios, bye bye, good night. Bye bye, good night, adios, good night. Bye.
Yay. If you make a book out of chat's messages, it would be an Eldritch tome. Not yet. I said nothing. Lamau, it's still on screen. Your shame cannot be erased. No, don't read the chat. QWQ. God, why? Too late, emo boy. It has been on screen for long enough. All the VOD watchers will see it. What? My stream just freezed for a moment. And surely is not my internet. Mine's normal too. IDK. Crashing time. Just like me when I'm driving. Lamau. Please give the option to beat them up in this or a future game. Lamau. You really like the letter huh? Can't you reset the cursor? At least the X. Oh. Yeah, cutting it is better. Yes. But imagine if you write too much text. Too much for a line. Without any cuts. Yay, cutting corners. You'll need the cutting stuff. No pun intended. Also, time alert. Ricardo, Parry. Doesn't work if you don't put it in the beginning, I think. Time alert. Like this doesn't work. Parry. Oh, it does. Time alert in text because apparently I cannot use it for its intended use. It's :3. I see. Okay, it's your job now, kill Farah. Goodbye everyone. Make sure to send the time alerts on time. Goodbye DZ. Somehow it is consuming 20% of my GPU. How? Done. 1% now. 13% in shorter terms. Or for those they can't math. I speak Spanish, you know. I don't. Good night. He probably wouldn't understand the joke. Discord and DSC. Nope. Also is a pretty rude joke. The 12-1, you know. Good night, good meal and good rest to everyone. I don't know, Lemao. Eh? What? Oh, the schedule. Schedule is on Twitter. Yay. And Discord. From next stream onward, Kill Farah is now responsible for doing time alert on time. Well, I do it when you're not here. Nice. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Good night. Sleep well. Good night, Milky.
Buenas noches.
I mean, new. Thank you.
Que descanses.
Lumac, bye. Lemao. Yuki? Okay, bye FR now. Shh. Too late, emo boy. Anyone else hear that ominous bell tolling? Start running. Bell, bell, no notifications. Pick a god and pray.